And very good build Stargate coming up for Zippity Fluda. Cowpiss. Oh my god, he sees this. My Thors go in. I don't know what these guys are doing. They're not attacking anything. They're just going around in circles. Attack those mutas. And it goes down. My medevac thinks he can heal those Thors, but cannot do so. Stalker's reinforcing and gonna head out. And Cowpiss deciding to build just extra hatcheries. I guess to get more larvae. I hope he knows that. Oh, he has another hatchery here. I'm not sure if he knows that these queens can inject more larvae. But maybe he just likes hatcheries. Stalker's getting turned up on this side and gets iced in the face by these cannons. Yolanda securing this gold expansion with more cannons. I am starting to saturate. I see those mutas and I decide to put a bunch of turrets up just to protect this expansion here. And there goes that lazy ass SUV. He didn't get paid this week, so he is probably on strike, trying to get other people with him to rally up. Nope. And he decides to build a refinery. So this little choke point, not so good anymore. These stalkers taking out all the cannons and pylons. Yolanda just putting more cannons all over the place. Using all his money. He does have quite a few minerals and he could easily build a gateway or a Stargate and produce some fighting units. But no, he decides to just stick with cannons. A Void Ray coming up for Zippity Doodah. Some Zealots here. A free shot from the cannons to these stalkers. Cowpiss deciding to build 2 hatcheries next to these spawning cannons. So I guess if you want to waste some money, if you have a lot of it, you know, you can just build some buildings next to your opponent's cannons and it should be alright. Does not cancel it. It does go up. Stalkers are eliminated and these hatcheries are not even going to try to produce any units whatsoever. They're just hanging out by these cannons saying, what the heck is going on? Why am I being iced in the face? More cannons being thrown down by Yolanda. He is trying to find any inch of ground that does not have creep. So he can build some pylons and cannons. So after... Maybe that's why Cowpiss was trying to put some hatcheries here to try to avoid it. A bunch of cannons in his base, but these cannons have already been put down and are on the creep. Oh my god, where did this come from? A huge force of Zerglings going to attack my base. I have absolutely nothing. I have 3 Marines in this bunker, 1 Marine in this bunker. These Marines decide not to do anything. Look at these Zerglings. They are just going nuts. They are like on some caffeine binge right now. They are going crazy. Look at them. They're just... Everything goes down. I try to bring some SUVs. Thor goes down. These reinforcing stalkers by Zippity Doodah. But Red Mango with some Banshees. I will lift up my buildings so that they cannot get attacked. And hopefully these Banshees and these cannons will take care of that. More reinforcement of Zerglings coming, and they are going to be taken out. And Cowpiss does not know when to let up. He is just sending more Zerglings out to their death. Going along this line, which is the optimal line to travel if you want to get Candon every single time. Cowpiss throwing down an expansion to build more Zerglings. This is totally blocked off with cannons. There is no way in, no way out for this expansion. Throwing down another cannon here, finding a space. The queens go in, try to do something, but 2 queens against like 50 cannons is not going to do any good. Red Mango deciding to go heavy starports, and he's already built, massed up some banshees. Let's see what he decides to make after that, with the gold expansion and Yolanda helping out, fortifying it with what else but cannons. Doing this again at this side. Cowpiss sending up more Zerglings to try to finish it off. I do not lift up my starport in time. And again, following this line along the cannon. Let's call it the cannon line of death. Yolanda with a bunch of probes, not doing anything, deciding to just go back and forth, do a little dance. And these Zerglings gonna take out my engineering bay and this turret. But Red Mango's Banshees are going to just hang out there in the corner and not help me at all. More Zerglings coming in. This guy, Cowpiss, is just... maybe he does not know how to build anything but Zerglings, but he is doing a damn good job making these things. And the reason is because he has like 2 million hatcheries in his base. Only 1 queen, 2 queens, 3, 4 queens injecting additional larvae. And he's just going all out Zerglings. But let's see whether or not mass Zerglings defeat mass cannon. Again, going through the cannon line, getting ice in the face. Second batch, getting ice in the face. Just go along, just a few survive. These Hellions not surviving, but do burn a lot of these Zerglings. Where are your Banshees, Red Mango? There it goes. There is some that spawn. I guess he doesn't want to use his old ones, or they probably died somewhere. So those are going down. This expansion here still fortified by these cannons. More hatcheries. These Banshees go into Zippity Doodah's base. Gonna take out a lot of these things, but Void Rays are coming. He decides to cloak, and there is an observer coming. So Red Mango doing the right thing, going here to the corner, while this observer finally does move and sees the Banshees, and Void Rays are gonna go to work on these guys. Not unless Red Mango retreats somewhere. And he does not pursue. He's trying to get the observer to go out front. And just another swarm of Zerglings gonna go against these probes. Let's see who wins. I guess the Zerglings do. Cowpiss again going into this death line of cannons. And this is not good, but Red Mango does have a bunch of Banshees. But can these Zerglings do any damage whatsoever? Looks like they too take out the factory. Gonna take out some SUVs. No, this factory survives. And hopefully Red Mango does repair it. Muta's still chilling. 3 starports, 4 Zippity Flu.